Boy, oh boy, it's been a long time since I made a video, but I just gotta say something, man. Did Apex really save themselves right now? If you guys don't know, man, Apex has been on a down slope for the past few months, honestly. And with the recent news about their battle pass and they're switching it up so it's every split now, and you can't buy off Apex coins anymore, the Steam reviews have gone bonkers. And by bonkers, I mean like they've gone bad. The most recent reviews are overwhelmingly negative, and now all reviews are mixed instead of positive. Now, I've had no desire to play Apex, but I actually have a video coming out soon that is Apex, and it was actually going to be my last Apex video ever, and I was going to switch on to other games. But with the recent news about this new season coming up, I actually have to say I'm excited to play Apex again. I really, really am. I haven't made an Apex video or Apex short in so long, so long. And that's literally because I literally had no desire to play the game at all. None. Zero desire. Like, I don't even have desire to watch this like new esports World Cup. I was not watching comp. I wasn't watching anything. I literally like disassociated myself with Apex for probably, I said, like 4 months. And as I was making this video that's gonna be coming out soon, it's definitely gonna come out before the season ends. A whole bunch of news just came out for Apex's new season that literally shocked me. I know they changed the battle pass to, making it now Apex coins because there's so much like backlash from them that they literally had no choice but to revert it back. But the fact that they're even going to do that in the first place is kind of crazy. Like, that's low-key worse than like Clash Royale changing their battle pass to like the diamond pass and literally making it more expensive but you get less. It literally was like that. It was at that point. But with these new changes that are coming in the new season, I didn't even know there's a new map coming out, but there is, and it looks really fucking sick. Like, the visuals of it look insane, but that's not even the only part about this whole season that's coming up. Like, there's so much that they added that's brand new, and it looks really fun. I'd say the number one thing, though, that is probably most exciting for most people, including me, honestly, is that they nerfed aim assist on PC. Can you believe that? It went from 0.4 to 0.3. That is a reduced 25% for controllers on PC in crossplay lobbies. That is insane to think about, man. Insane. On Dextero's article right here, it says, over the last few years, Respawn Entertainment has had to combat a few different problems within Apex Legends. Cheaters have, at times, run wild, but that's not all. The game's servers have struggled to cope with the demand, and players are always wanting fresh content. However, there has been another constant bugbear: aim assist. With Apex having crossplay lobbies, PC players have complained that they're on the back foot against controllers. Many pros have even made the switch from keyboard and mouse to a controller as well. Despite players making calls to outright remove aim assist, Respawn aren't and won't do that. However, they will nerf it in the brand new Season 22, and it will be a significant nerf as well. Respawn have confirmed that aim assist is currently too strong, especially when it comes to PC players using controllers, and are reducing its strength by 25%. They believe that will bridge the gap for players in crossplay lobbies while keeping an even playing field and competitive integrity. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. How are they? Like, I never thought this day would come. I literally use controller on PC, and I'm excited for this change because even I, like, as a controller player, as a roller on PC, even I know, like, sometimes I'm like, damn, dude, this shit is too strong. I barely even have to aim at that guy, and it's just an easy one clip. Like, it's too strong. Like, obviously, like, it's, way easier for me and way easier for people on controller to, get kills rather than people on keyboard and mouse. However, like, for me personally, it's not as fun because, like, it's not rewarding. It's like aim assist is doing his job for me. If I want a one clip, I want to know that, like, I actually aimed well and I actually, like, tracked the enemy well, and it wasn't just aim assist, it wasn't just aimbot. So this is actually a very exciting change, and obviously it's going to be a huge, like, learning curve that we're going to have to go through again, because from a minus 25% strength is a lot, and although it's going to be like probably like a month for me, like, I'm not as good as the game as like other people are, but it's definitely going to take like a couple weeks or a month to even get like back to where I was, back to a 4-3 linear type of player. But the fact that anyone before this even happened, the fact that anyone can actually just go to 4-3 linear, small dead zone or no dead zone, and literally be a god at the game was kind of crazy. So I'm glad they're making this change, and I'm glad that more people are going to start playing this game now, especially keyboard and mouse players, because they don't have to deal with the crazy aim assist that was in the game for years. Another thing that they're also adding is literally resurgence from Warzone. Like, they're adding rebirth mode. Rebirth mode was recently added, I believe, in Fortnite with the OG map, and whatever game mode or whatever game it's on, Rebirth is like probably the best mode in all of Battle Royale. And that was low-key the only reason why I played Warzone in the first place, was because of Rebirth and Rebirth Island. That game mode was so fun. And the fact that they're adding it into Apex, a game that I absolutely love and enjoy, it's crazy. It's going to make me want to play the game even more. The new mode will be called Arrival instead of like, you know, Rebirth or Resurgence. But it's still the same concept as Rebirth and Resurgence in Warzone or in Fortnite. I'm sure you'll be playing like trios or quads, and as long as a teammate is alive, you'll respawn back until like, you know, it's like the final zone and you can't respawn back. But that's like, it's such a fun mode, man. It's such a fun mode, and I'm glad they're adding it into Apex. Also, another thing that they're adding, which is absolutely insane, they're adding akimbos for the Mozambique and the P2020. That is absolutely insane. Like, what? Although they won't be like the best guns to use in the game, obviously, like, it's gonna, you know how fun it's gonna be to have akimbo Mozambiques and akimbo P2020s. Like, it's gonna be insanely fun to use. Like, it doesn't have to be good. Like trust me, it doesn't have to be good, but it's gonna be better than like one Mozambique or one P2020. It's gonna be way better. You know, 2 is better than 1, and it's gonna be more fun as well, because I'm sure you can go crazy with those akimbos, man. They also fixed the visual clutter, or they say they did, because they added something called I believe it's called like battle sense. Yeah, it says you'll be able to see enemy health bars and highlights for enemies at close range but not long range. So I think when you're shooting at someone, you just see their bar of health like come up, kind of like in like X Defiant, when you see like their health, or like the finals. The finals is really good, or Overwatch, honestly. Like, you see their health right when you shoot someone. That's how it's going to be like in Apex now, because, you know, with the visual clutter, it's very hard to see people sometimes, especially like, you know, in smokes with the Bangalore meta, or like the Fuse meta, honestly, with all these nades and thermites and stuff. It's really hard to see people. But now with this battle sense coming in, and you can see the enemy's health bars, it's going to be really easy to see people now, especially through smokes, because they're obviously going to be under their health bar. So all you have to do is just aim under the health bar, and like they'll be there. They're also nerfing the Havoc, which thank God that gun is fucking broken. They're also nerfing the Hemlock, and they are adding a new gun shield hop up, which I don't know how I feel about. So it's Gibraltar's O passive, which like whenever you aimed with Gibraltar, you have like a, you know, mini shield. It says the shield can take 40 damage and has a short cooldown to regenerate once destroyed, and you can only place on LMGs. I don't really know how I feel about that, especially like if you're using Rampart and you have that gun shield hop up and then her shield like tactical. That's gonna be really crazy. That's gonna be like, honestly, like impossible to kill her. But I'm sure there's like a way, but I don't really know how I feel about that. We'll have to see. But yeah, these are all the changes for this new update, and it literally looks insane, and it makes you want to play the game even more. And this map, actually, I don't know if I described it. It's like a cyberpunk playground. It's a nighttime map, and it says it's packed with a ton of verticality. So Horizon players, Pathfinder players, maybe even like Ash players, Revenant players, you know, with the passive. It's gonna be really interesting to play this map. It looks really freaking sick too. It looks really sick. It also said there's a new map feature called Gravity Launcher, which is similar to Grav Cannons on Stormpoint. I'm assuming the Gravity Launcher, I don't know if you guys have ever played like Hyperscape before. You know, it launches you up to like the buildings, like vertically. Like, it doesn't like the Grav Cannons on Stormpoint is kind of like diagonal. Like it brings you up, but like at the end of the day, like you're going from like horizontally, like from point A to point B. But maybe the Gravity Launcher might be going from the ground to the ceiling, which would be very nice, since this map apparently has a ton of verticality. So don't mind me, I'm literally on the job while making this video. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I believe that's it, man, for all these updates, all these changes for this new update. Actually, what I meant to say, it's crazy. I can't believe they're doing this. Obviously, I think everyone can agree that aim assist is the best, like the most crazy, the most impactful change that is happening in this update. The most fun definitely is the Mozambique and P2020, and the most surprising, honestly, for me would have to be the battle sense thing, with like the new visual clutter, like to get rid of it, showing the enemy health bars and stuff like that. Oh, I also forgot to mention, they actually changed the death box layouts. I'll put a picture up in the screen right now. It looks pretty good. It looks less cluttered. You don't have to keep scrolling down for everything. The only thing that's going to be kind of interesting is that the shield core is going to be the first thing instead of the bottom. in that one like column. But other than that, like it's honestly the same thing. So it's not really that big of a change. But yeah, this is a crazy change for Apex. I'm gonna be coming out with a video probably this weekend of me doing like I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. It was gonna be my last video. However, there's new changes coming out in Apex, man. I might keep playing Apex, so we'll see how it is. And yeah, I mean that's all I gotta say for this update. If you guys enjoyed this video, it's me literally just yapping. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and honestly, the video I have this weekend will not be the last one. I'll keep uploading, and it's been a Bell God, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.